Hey guys, good morning. It's Jen on a Wednesday morning. I am actually working late tonight, so got a few minutes to kill here. So I thought that I'd jump in and do a quick video. I have no updates, still waiting. I stole my sister's Costco card today and went and bought some Premier Protein shakes and some Pure Protein bars. I don't know if I mentioned in my previous videos that I go through these cycles. They're kind of weird, but with food I go through these cycles. When I got back from Cuba, which was my carbolicious vacation, if you remember, after having consumed a week's worth of almost nothing but carbs, I came back and I really struggled with sugar and snacks and wanting to snack and, you know, really forcing myself, sorry, I'm going to arrange this, really forcing myself not to overdo sugars and simple carbs and stuff like that, and I really struggled with it for a couple weeks. And this always happens when that sort of thing happens to me. Then following that, I have a hard time eating anything at all. It's like my body gets to a point it goes, no more. And then I really have to start forcing food in. So that's been going on for the last couple of weeks anyway. And I found that, you know, I can get in a protein shake in the morning and if I have like a protein bar in the afternoon for lunch or whatever, at least I'm getting something, because food is like fully turning me off at the moment. So and then I am eating, but you know, a couple bites in, I'm like, yeah, I'm done. You know, I'm not even hungry. So I am forcing myself. But an example, last night I went to Kelsey's with my wife. I ordered steak and shrimp, and I had a couple pieces of shrimp and one bite of steak, and she finished it for me because I was full at that point. So anyways, I am forcing in, I don't want anybody to be worried, I am forcing in calories and whatever. This is something that happens to me quite frequently. I tend to overdo it in one way or the other, and finding that balance is what I'm trying to do by doing the protein stuff. So anyway, I went to Costco today and Julia saved me a fortune because Max's muscle milk and protein bars. By the way, the protein bars at Max's are chock full of sugar, but they were protein anyway, so that was costing me a fortune every day. Like the muscle milk was like $5 or almost $5, and then the protein bar was the same. So not that that's a fortune in the grand scheme of things, but you know, it adds up. So I went to Costco today, got a box of protein bars and a box of protein shakes. And yeah, so I'll continue on that way. And guys, at the end of the day, it's like I'm less than 2 weeks away from OptiFast now. So really, whether I'm eating protein now or eating protein later, I'm still going on Opti. So I'm not too worried. And then I also wanted to, I know that Julie did a video asking subscribers for questions. So if any of you that are following me, not following her, or what have you, all the girls that are affectionately called the bitches, which is Sarah, less of Sarah, Fat and Flabulous, which is Nikki, Sue Waddleton, myself, and Julia, whose tag is Sanctity Rapture. We all got together last Saturday and we went for lunch and a walk and whatever, and we were going to do a video of the 5 of us together. People were asking for, so we were going to do that video, and then we sat down to do it. And you know, to spare you guys all the lameness of an unprepared video, we thought that it would be better if we reached out to you guys for questions. You got questions for me, for any of the other girls, you know, leave them in the comment section. And next time we get together, which I think is in 2 weeks, 2 weeks. Anyway, we're going on a road trip on the 20th, and then Other than that, there's a support group meeting one of those days, and we'll go for coffee afterwards. But needless to say, we will do a video at that time and address any questions that you guys have. So, you know, feel free to leave any questions for myself, anything you want to know about me, about the other girls, about the time that we have together, about, you know, what it is we're doing when we're hanging out, why we get along so well, all that stuff. If there's anything you want to know, just put the question in the comment box, and we will collect those up, and we'll do a video, the 5 of us together, the next time that we get together. And, you know, we'll direct you to whoever's page that video gets to be on, because I imagine that we're not going to tape it on 5 different devices. So it'll probably be on Sarah's, to tell you the honest truth. Anyway, but we'll link it. Yeah, so if you have any questions, ask away. I'm actually going to cut this off shortly in a second. I'm going to do a tag video, just to get to know you kind of stuff. I'm sure that there's, you know, plenty of, well, there might be 1 or 2 of you that gives a shit about what I have to say. So anyway, I'm going to cut this off here. Leave your questions below, and the next time me and the girls get together, or the bitches, if you will, get together, we will answer your questions. Alright? Talk to you soon.